This is coffee parchment, and it has been practically dried by the farmers. So when we are coming to buy coffee from them, we buy it in this state. But actually technology has helped us, and nowadays the farmers are able to see the quality of coffee that they actually have. So we are going to use that mini hulling facility to see the quality of coffee, and then we'll be able to see coffee in green form. So what the machine is trying to do, it's trying to remove the husks so that we can have the green beans. So what we're going to do, we want to assess the quality of the coffee. When it is in this nature, when it's showing you that it's a little bit dark inside, it means that the coffee is not dry yet. It still needs some drying that we're going to do. And according to what we're actually doing here right now, we are assessing to see whether the quality of the coffee is actually good quality coffee. So, in our analysis, what do you think this is? Is this when it was being pulped?
That is yeah.
Yeah? It was being pulped? Yeah, the pulping was not done. There was very little water, maybe?
Defects.
This one has a defect.
It has a defect?
Yes.
Could we call it insect bite? Or could we say that
That's
it was
a
machine error? There was very little water when you're pulping.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is machine pulp. It's not good quality coffee. We don't accept that. And when the coffee has been milled, it has to undergo what they call hand picking. So they will only pick the grades that can actually go. So even this one, it is also a machine error. It has broken down. If it goes through a big machine, it will not be an exportable grade. But the quality of the coffee, as I see it right now, is good. This farmer has done a good job in his garden, and we are going to get good grades of coffee out of this. And we do this to all the farmers when we are going. This is what they call random sampling. We have to sample the coffee. So if the farmer has a certain quality or quantity of coffee, we go and pick it in samples, and we take it randomly from each bag. Then we come here and we start doing the coffee analysis process. And once we have taken the analysis, that is when we shall be satisfied and sure that the quality of the coffee is actually good, and that is when we go ahead and buy the coffee from the farmer. And we even encourage him to keep up doing this, virtually, because if you see that the quality of the coffee is actually good, that means that the farmer has been doing a lot of hard work in the garden to ensure that the coffee does not have any diseases, it doesn't have any problem in the garden. There is a lot of hard work that has been done. The most interesting thing about the coffee is that you can tell how the coffee has been brewed, because the secret is in this, what they call the silver lining. In the silver lining is where the post-harvest handling can actually be determined. You'll have to know whether the farmer has actually taken good care of the coffee, because this silver lining remains in the cup, inside the cup, and once it is grinded, you'll either know that the coffee was actually either it was dried on a tray or it was dried bare on the ground, on the earth. The silver lining keeps that secret. And they call it that coffee is hygroscopic. It means that it's very sensitive. If you stored this coffee in a room that has petrol or diesel, the smell will actually be attracted, and this silver lining will keep the scent of either petrol or diesel or anything that is contaminant. So once you do the cup test, it's also another important thing. You will be able to know that the farmer has actually stored his coffee in a cool and dry place. And when you store it in a cool and dry place, it doesn't have to be on the ground. There has to be a piece of wood that and in that piece of wood you have to make sure that it is not near any of the walls. It has to be free in suspense so that there is air circulation. This farmer is one of the farmers that I would actually like to be with, to move on with, because he knows how to take care of the crop, and I will definitely buy coffee from him because it's good quality coffee. Yeah.